According to the Maryland Transportation section of state law, soliciting business from drivers while standing in the street is illegal. And earlier today, while we were standing here at the corner of President and Lombard Street, you can see right now it is clear, but earlier there was a group of about 10 Squeegee kids going out into the intersection soliciting business. This morning we had the opportunity to press Mayor Brandon Scott and Baltimore Police Commissioner Michael Harrison about why these kids are still allowed to do this given the current laws on the books. Driving through the intersection of Conway and Light Friday, not one Squeegee kid, a police presence appearing to deter them. But blocks away at the intersection of President and Lombard Streets, it's business as usual.
We on President Street, Squeegee for real.
This young Squeegee kid telling me his name is Seven, coming back from 7-Eleven, all to make some cash. But the issue, his side hustle, isn't legal.
That's a law?
Yep.
To Squeegee?
It's illegal.
That's crazy. I ain't never knew that.
After Timothy Reynolds was shot and killed by a Squeegee kid following Reynolds wielding a bat at the group, we pressed the mayor and police commissioner about why Squeegee kids are allowed to stand on the corners in the first place.
You say that you're enforcing the laws, but we know this behavior itself is illegal. So why not ensure that those workers, kids, younger people are not allowed to be there in the first place?
Deputy City Solicitor Ebony Thompson answering instead.
We're looking at all the regulations and utilizing all of our resources to make sure that if we are enforcing that it is constitutional.
Councilman Eric Costello calling on BPD leadership to enforce the law, one that clearly states, quote, "A person may not stand in the roadway to solicit a ride, employment, or business from the occupant of any vehicle." So I pressed the leaders again.
People want to know, why aren't these laws being enforced when we saw something happen like yesterday? Commissioner Harrison, do you have a comment? Have you spoke to the councilman about that? Can you guarantee that these laws will be enforced?
And again, the commissioner did not weigh in.
I can say right now, just as early as 2 hours before this tragic accident yesterday, those laws were being enforced. And not only was it enforced, there was an arrest made and there was a gun recovered.
And attorney Jeremy Eldridge says the law is clear.
I don't think there's a gray area regarding enforcement of the aggressive panhandling. The city's constant answer of there being a root problem escapes the reality of actually dealing with the issue.
Meanwhile, the city doubling down on its wraparound service plan, engaging with Squeegee kids, offering them resources.
If these people genuinely want to work, then they can get a job. And if they don't, then we enforce the laws on the books.
Like they did just hours before Reynolds was shot and killed, leaving a pool of blood and a baseball bat in the middle of the street at the heart of Baltimore City. And the Squeegee kids continue.
You can't always take no for an answer.
To stand in the streets while BPD officers stand by. This afternoon, while we were down here at this intersection talking to some of the Squeegee kids, there was a driver who pulled up right here and asked us, why aren't BPD officers stopping these kids from squeegeeing? It's a question we're trying to get clarity on, and clearly other people in Baltimore City want an answer as well. Downtown, Mackenzie Frost, Fox 45 News.